Just like the old people, you know. Oh yes, Jesus, Father, Lord. What's up, buddy? Yeah.
My neck hurts. I don't think I should have sat on this side.
Mm.
Because it's this side that have the crack. The stiff neck. I don't know, we haven't done this in a while. It's only been 1 week though.
Yeah, it's only been
1 week is not that bad.
Yeah.
Um,
But it wasn't our fault. We did try. We did show up multiple times to record, but
how many times was it? 2?
3.
It was 3?
Yeah, it was 3. The Monday, then the Tuesday, and then the Thursday. Or the Wednesday. Something. It was like 3 days in a row. Oh no, it was the Monday, Wednesday, and then Thursday.
I mean, the schedule will be. Ow! Ow, dog. You could get one of those things that just have you.
A neck brace.
Yeah. That.
What's the name of that place? AA Lakis? I don't know the name of the place.
Like right there.
Yeah. They
Okay.
sell medical stuff, I think.
I don't want to buy one, but I'm just thinking, because I will not be looking at you today.
That's fine.
I don't know. That hurts.
But yeah,
Okay, what was I talking about?
it hasn't been that long. But
No, I
it's
was
been
saying
that long, but it
schedule will
hasn't
be
been.
free because, I mean, you might as well just get into I pay my 2 weeks of my job
Hey.
to work at,
Big studio things. Ah, boy.
no, I don't mind saying I guess technically I'm freelancing, but then kind of also full-time at Brunton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, because it's like whenever they have work, you know, I'm with them.
Yeah.
And but they always have work, so that's good. So it's kind of like I'm a
It's like a
full-time
subcontractor.
freelancer.
It's like a subcontractor under a contractor.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah, no, you're
But
you're freelancing, but you're
I'm
freelancing
working for
underneath
them,
a
yes.
studio. You're freelancing underneath a studio.
I'm working for them, and that's all that matters. And the couple of days that I did work with them, it was really nice. They're very cool people.
Mm-hmm. And it's a much healthier work environment as compared to
Yes, of
where
course.
you were.
It's
Mhm.
very healthy.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't have
No complaints.
no complaints. I mean,
Mm.
even if I did have any, I don't think now would be the time
But
to bring it up.
it's where yeah, but it's still in a space that you want to be in. So
Yeah. No, I mean, even if it's a space that you want to be in and you have like complaints,
I mean, okay.
is that really like a good idea then?
No, you have a point there. No,
You know?
yeah,
So it's kind of like you're leaving one bad place to go to the next bad place.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
I don't have any complaints. They're very nice. They're very cool. They treat me well.
mm-hmm.
They feed me. They take care of me.
That's good.
I can't really ask for much more than that.
Yeah.
They recommended me for a shoot.
Ah,
When I
boy.
say they, it's really the only person that I speak the most to is David.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also another lady. Her name is Nikki. She does logistics.
Yeah.
Oh God! I should have never look. Yeah. So it's a can I say a tiny group? Because I think in my head it's like 5 people.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't say
In
tiny, but I would say a
total?
small group.
Yeah, but they get the job done.
Yeah. Well,
Most importantly.
a small group could be efficient.
Yeah, I learn a lot. I learned about some tools that I didn't know existed.
Mm-hmm. In terms of editing or in
No,
person,
like in
physical too.
physical tools that I was like,
Okay.
what
is this for? Yeah. Okay.
And he was like, oh, all right, this is for this. And I was like, all right, cool. This is
Interesting.
interesting. And you had
Yeah.
to jerry rig everything. And that's
Yeah.
why he has so much tools, just so that you could just jerry rig everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will be leaving the pharmacy on the 20th.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's what I played my 2 weeks on the Saturday. I was like on work and
Did you how did that when you put in the 2 weeks? Is it that you just go and tell them, or you had to write up something formal and put in your 2 weeks?
I just sent them an email, you know.
Oh, okay.
Because
Was
he
it
doesn't come to the store often enough for me to give him a letter, and even if he did, um, it would be depending on when he gets the letter. Would
Okay.
determine it 2 weeks, if that makes sense.
Okay, basically once
Because
he
it's
reads
just
it.
about it's just about him getting notice.
Okay.
So at least I could say, like, when I send him the email, I could be like, oh, well, I
sent
sent
the
it to
email
you
at this time.
at this time. I dated the email in the email,
Yeah.
which I mean I didn't even have to,
Yeah. But
but I dated it in the email.
just so you see what day I
and-
typed it up.
And I said what day is my last day,
Yeah.
and I put it on a Sunday. I don't know, just because I was being nice. Because the work week really starts on Monday. The work week
Gross.
is Monday to Sunday.
Gross. I don't like that. I saw a lot of retail places do that. I don't like that. Because my brain is hardwired from ever since school. Sunday to Saturday is a week, right? And then I see a lot of retail places being like, oh no, well, the work week is really start from Monday and then reset at Sunday. No.
Yeah.
No.
So I ended my last day on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Just so that I don't know if they have to get a new person or whatever.
They have one extra day to gather their frills.
No, they have one extra day, but it's not like a random cutoff point of like.
Oh, the Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, or it's like I just up and leave on a Thursday or a Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah.
At
least you start. At least you're starting a new week without me.
Yeah, start the new week without me, and you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's cool. It's exciting, I guess, even though I don't sound it.
No, just the tiredness is fine.
I don't even. I think I saw a guy. Oh God, something I wanted to say before I get into this.
Mm-hmm. I
What was
mentioned
it?
tiredness.
No, it wasn't tiredness. It's not about being tired at all.
You sure? Because this morning would say otherwise, you know.
No, I just have a stiff neck.
And
No, don't tell them about that. Don't.
the anomaly. The anomaly.
No, don't tell them about that. Listen, I just left my key in my door, and then.
And now you tell them about it. Nice.
No, I just feel like you cannot give them.
No, I just said it's an anomaly.
You started a story and then you just didn't finish it. Oh my gosh, dog! What was I going to say? I don't know. I can't remember. And I can't remember the second. What was the second part of the story I was not trying to talk about?
You said the second part of the story.
No,
like
the one that I was like, I wanted to finish this to start this.
Well, you were talking about week and putting in 2 weeks.
I don't know. Today's not my day.
Working with David and there.
Today is not my day at all. I'm wasting time. You please say something.
Okay, so you saw a guy.
I saw a guy?
Yeah, you said you saw a guy, and then you stopped, and then you were like, before you get into that.
Okay, yeah. I said I was excited for it, and then I saw a guy on TikTok. It's Christian, actually. Let me just not say a guy.
The gamer.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a content creator. Okay, he's not just a gamer.
Man,
Cheese and riches. Y'all are just disrespectful to the culture. Yeah, he was talking about. It's not like he doesn't appreciate where he's at, but he still feels like there's so much more to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
I saw everybody posting that.
Yeah, not saying that, getting a new job is not exciting. Like, I am excited for it, or I at least appreciate it for them kind of taking me in, because they could have definitely been like, who's your dog?
It's like, thanks for the help. All right.
They could have been like, who's your dog?
Yeah.
But go your way. So, oh my gosh, my mic is so loud.
It doesn't sound loud to me.
No, look.
Yeah, seeing it spiking across there.
Yeah, they could have more than been like, just screaming to the side. I could have worked with them for like 2 days and whatnot.
And they say, all right, thanks. All right, yeah.
Yeah. But I appreciate it, and I still too feel like there's so much more that I need to do. And like I feel like
you never.
I'm not saying it's not a good mindset to be in, but it's just like something has to like keep you going a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I
And
feel like you can't ever just be done. Like you always had to keep going. I feel as though
no, it's not. It's more of like I think I am diminishing something, and in thinking I'm
this
not
is
at
it.
this level as yet. So this is like,
Okay. All right. Okay, I
you know.
understand now. I understand now.
So it may not be as exciting as it should be because I'm
Yeah.
thinking of
What's next?
no,
to
not
do?
what's next, but more of
This is not the end.
This is a step in the right direction,
Yeah.
and then also there's so much more that I like want to do and want to.
Yeah, okay, so basically there's a step in where I want to go, but this isn't where I want to be as yet. And there's still a distance that I still have to go. Yes, no, maybe not.
No, I don't
Kinda.
think that's a good answer.
Okay.
Just because when you say it like that, it makes it sound like I don't want to be with Brunton.
No.
Does that make sense?
I guess it's like, okay, this is not my end goal, but I using you as a stepping stone basically is what you mean. Like no?
No, because I can see myself working with them
Mm-hmm.
for I don't know however long
A
until
good
I
period
die.
of time, yeah. But you still have your personal goals that you want to accomplish.
Yes.
Okay.
Like there's so much more that I would like to do shoots wise, fashion shoot wise and all of that. Because they don't do
They do more commercial stuff.
yeah, they do a lot of commercial and corporate stuff. That's a lot of their clients.
Yeah.
So I think bringing me on board kind of opens them up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
To kind of take on those
fashion
work and because I mean the market is here, you know. There's the market budget here for a lot of them.
Not really. Sorta, kinda. Not really.
No, a lot of them can like pump out these big budgets,
but
no, I had no but. Just a lot of them can do it.
Okay.
Obviously, in a business, they try to spend as least money as possible to try to, I don't know, for some reason, try to make the most money as possible.
I think it's more for like a rainy day. God forbid a rainy day come, we can weather the storm and keep going.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think it opens them up to that a little bit. I'm not saying I had this big pull on fashion people, but I have cool ideas. I would like to think.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll just see how it goes. I could reach out to people and just. I think it's just nice to have like a space that I know that I could rely on to shoot. It's not far from me. Mm-hmm. It's like so much cheaper to travel to.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah, so I think that'll be like my new home now to shoot. And then now the trap could be the trap. Well, at least just for the podcast until somebody gift us some land or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Something
if we get gifted land over, somebody's like, wait, I see all you've been doing. I appreciate all you.
I want to contribute to the cause.
Just whole lot, boy, just whole lot.
Yeah.
And it's just a set of land with literally just a box. Nothing else, just land, 4 walls, an AC unit, and that's it. And we just decorate the inside.
Electricity and yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. I was just saying electricity.
Yeah, that's cheap though.
Yeah.
If you do once a week. I mean, most you're gonna pay is like a $150 every 2 months.
Yeah.
Most.
Yeah, that's true.
Might be like a $50 though, realistically.
Yeah, I mean if it's just one day. Yeah.
Yeah.
On the topic of like buying furniture, making a setup is expensive. Like, oh my word.
Also, are we supposed to talk about photography on the podcast? I don't know.
I feel like we started off with the pressure.
So much from it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say. I feel like
been not like a.
When we started off, it was sort of like really like photography and business focus.
Yeah,
and
but then because the people that we speak to are so different all the time to just
stick to that.
Yeah,
and then we only do so many things in our own personal lives.
I thought about it recently. I was like, we haven't spoken about photography in a long time. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes photography, the talk gets me bored.
I don't want to say there's only so
Like,
much we would do in our own personal lives just to speak about photography.
Not even about that, but just like about the gear and like about what is next to come up. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't want to say you're not buying it.
I really,
You're not buying.
I really don't care. Like the extraness.
No, but if
Like
you want,
if you have like a problem and how you solved it, great.
but
like outside of that, I
so
don't really
what? It's like so
care
what?
about the new camera that came out, or the new lens, or the whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Maybe my mindset is just a little bit different right now.
I used to be a gearhead, but then I was like,
I feel like there's fun in my face, boy.
yeah, I used to be like that,
Oh no!
but like,
Now I made it make noise. Are you guessing?
get it on breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm fine. As a,
You used to be a gay head and
no, I don't care. I really don't care. I'm like, I have my camera. I have some lenses that works with the camera.
mm-hmm. That's
I
all
happy.
really need,
I
dog.
happy. Yeah.
My lighting works, and that's the most important.
Yeah. Like the most I would buy is a light, but I'm there like, you already have a light, so what is the point of going on? How often am I realistically
Did you
using
not
a?
put up half of this light though?
No, not that I know of.
I bought that light.
I think so. I mean, if you want half of the light, I don't mind, but
You sure?
I know we went half. Stays on the recorder, but I don't recall
We went half on something else too though.
the mics.
Nah, but something else more than that.
I put half on our light. I don't know, you know. At this point,
I'll be honest. I don't think
you went full.
I went full on our lights.
Oh well, the light here now. It don't matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter. But it's one of those things where I don't feel like we have the excuse of like, but I want to use the light today, and you know, it's like
it's not as serious.
yeah, it's not that serious.
It's like
Same thing with the lenses. Is like, oh, I want to use X, Y, and Z. All right, cool.
yeah, we never like clashed.
No,
You know.
no. And even if I feel like we would have figured out a workaround.
Yeah, because I would be like, hey, I have a shoot on this date, and it's kind of understood that
Yeah.
I'm going to use the lights.
No, but yeah, we give each other enough of a heads up that, oh well, all right, I could just organize if I was to, you know.
Hey, speaking of that, but you see, heads up.
What's that? The
Like
game?
giving some
Oh, I don't want to say what. Yeah.
No, giving people like heads up is a great thing.
Yeah.
You see, when you can't give me a heads up, boy, that's today for tomorrow, and that's today for today. That is getting me vexed. Somebody messaged me for a shoot. It's on there's an event. I didn't even do events though, but because there was like the person is really nice.
Yes, all right,
I'm like,
fine.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Oh gosh. They messaged me for a shoot December 24th. Christmas Eve.
No one say what?
Yeah, but no, nothing wrong with it, you know, because I didn't really have plans. But it's like that's so far in advance that I was like, alright, cool, I guess.
You know what just happened there? I was like, when you say December 24th, my brain was like, yeah, November 24th. I was like, wait,
no,
what? I was like, wait, that's my brain was like, wait, hold on, wait,
I'm on the call
Christmas
and they're
Eve.
like December 24th, and I was like, Christmas Eve? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, alright.
I have nothing.
I mean,
at this current point in
it's
time.
so far out. I have no plans, so I guess. I mean, like, I down.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Some people message me about shoots today for tomorrow. I'm like, dog,
that
I have a life. I mean, like, even if I didn't have a life, like, still, I'm saying no just out of the principle because I don't want to be the guy that you message all the time now for last minute shoots.
You know what? Well, that's my life, because that would well, what I have to go and do after this is
Yeah, no, that's kind of how I brought it up too.
yeah, but you know, I was supposed to go Southern Sales to get some parts for the vehicle, and then my boy just decided to order it. So
You don't need to go anymore.
It's like, oh, you don't need to go anymore. But
Could I burst this off? I don't know.
but carry X, Y, and Z today. I'm like,
It's like I'm saving you a trip,
but
but also you have to
take this
drive
other trip.
around with it.
Take this other trip. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Anything for family. It's fine. No, it's really fine. Oh, I just went blank. I really just went blank also. Traveling, right. Been doing a little bit of that.
Can you talk about how you get tickets? Like, could you legally speak on it? Or is it...
I don't know.
I feel like that's a life hack, boy.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I find... Just know this man gets tickets for so cheap. It's...
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know contractual
It's
stuff.
so wrong. Because when you told me, I was like, so what you mean? Like, what you really telling me? Yeah? Because that don't make sense. Because
gosh.
aren't they technically losing money every time?
No. They're actually gaining money.
They still make money on that?
Yeah, they're making money off of me.
Then how cheap is it to travel then?
Okay, take for
How
instance.
much is the airline actually paying?
I don't know. But, okay, take for instance.
I'm like, if they're making money off of that.
No, okay, it's like this, right? If it have space, I would go, right? Because I paid for a space. It's like better we put you on for that empty seat that no one paid for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they make money off of that.
Okay.
So it's like, if it
okay.
has space, then I go. But if it doesn't have space,
So you might just be paying for fuel or something like that, or like not really.
Who knows where that goes? But it's not like if it's better to get a little change
Than to get
than
no change.
to send out a plane with an empty seat. You know?
Right.
So yeah, it may not be that price, but
I don't know. I just find that that's so crazy, boy.
yeah.
Because if I had that, I'd have been. I mean,
That's what people think I probably so rich, huh? It was like, oh, he got again. Oh my word. No, I just
family bought a check the other day, so he's
I
just
just
using up the family's money.
I don't know. I feel like I'm working now and I'm working in a space that allows me to do it. So why not? I mean, I owing people money right now. So
How
we
do
ain't
you
gonna
owe
get
people money?
What do you mean? We owing people money and we keep
We?
getting blast for it every couple of days. We keep getting blast for it, but
Who's we?
what do you mean who's we in the group chat?
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We in the mafia right now, but it's fine.
I told her I was like, I don't think I want to go, And then she was like,
What do you mean?
she's like, let me know now, so like I could adjust everybody's prices.
Yeah.
Because obviously one man drop out of the trip.
Everybody had to pull
Everybody
more weight.
had
Yeah.
to pull more weight.
Yeah.
So like, I had all come just so that, I don't know.
Yeah. I feel I have to message her and organize that.
The thing is, it's
Well.
such a little money. It's like $250.
Yeah.
I just waiting to be paid.
Yeah, I know I say people and you the mafia.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So,
Don't worry.
mafia
People.
can't be winning the next mafia, dog. That's so wrong.
Yeah. Traveling. Tips. I could give tips or no? I feel
What
like
did you even do
I did
on
nothing.
your trip?
I went to our next country and I did work in the room, and then
Barbados?
yeah, I went Barbados.
I feel like I get in trouble for that.
They're not gonna be pleased,
That's
because
wrong.
I do that to my friend who's from there, and that always gets so vexed.
It had somebody always said something else that followed it up. I don't think I could say it.
Yeah. Tips. Okay, yeah, but when I went, I went for 4 days. 2 days out of it I worked, and then 2 days out of it I actually explored. I did a bit of walking around.
Is any place like not that big?
It's not that big. Like when you're landing, you can quite literally see from one other side, one side of the island to the other side of the island.
Smaller than Trinidad?
Yeah, much smaller.
They make more money though, right?
No. Well, we are oil, but the oil drying up, so
I thought we shut down the oil thing.
No. Well, we sell the raw product.
Oh, this is the raw. Oh, so
Yeah.
the refined is where the money was.
Yeah, because
Right,
it's
right,
like
right,
imagine
because
we
you put so
sell.
much work into it to making it good. Okay.
Yeah,
got
so
you.
we basically extract the raw product, send the raw product
Yeah, it's kinda like
outside,
the
and then
editing
we buy
process
back,
of-
and then we buy back the refined product, which is kind of
I mean, realistically, though, how much is it to just start
well.
fire back up the jargon, you know?
According to the government of Trinidad and Tobago, too much apparently.
All right.
Because when you refine it, you had to sell it outside, and then you had to compete with OPEC. Yeah, and
I don't know what I'm thinking.
yeah, whatever.
I stay in my lane of photography job.
Yeah, but I saw a lot of things that I feel like we could implement in our own country.
Like?
Take for instance, they have electric buses, and certain roads, like they don't have lights on the roads to conserve electricity, but they use the cat eye highlight thingies on the road on the ground. But it's like so frequent that you can basically see the entire road.
Cat eye.
You know the reflective things that's be on the road.
Oh.
Yeah. So like they
in
would.
the airplane? The airplanes don't have like the little light thing? Or is that like an actual light?
Yeah, that's an actual light. It's not
The
reflective.
reflective thing that's be on the back of a bike.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
gotcha.
you know how it's have it on the
yeah,
road.
yeah.
But they have like certain roads where it's like, oh, it's not populated around here. It's just basically bush.
So it don't make no sense.
It don't make
it
it don't make sense putting street lights there. So they put the cat eyes on the road.
But Chinese, I feel like too wild for them thing though.
That's also true.
Which is like so.
And then everyone is like, everybody know each other. Everybody like they know each other.
It's kind of hard not to know everybody if
the island is so small. Yeah. Cause like.
I'm also thinking, how does that work?
What?
Family wise, everybody kinda gets.
I think the gene
somehow,
pool.
right?
The gene pool is. I feel like bio people could probably correct me, but I feel like the human gene pool is so big now that it's not the same family that came, and they always have people coming in and out of the country. So I don't feel like it would. I don't feel like it would matter. But everybody basically is like cool with each other, and like imagine having no rotan gate on your doors, dog. Like wow.
What I mean, no rotan gate on your doors. I don't understand.
Like you know how Trinidadians we have your door and then you have a rotan gate behind your door for your house to lock up. Not in, anyways.
Your door.
Okay, like you know the rotan.
Like this window thing here, right?
Yeah, the burglar proofing.
behind
Yeah.
it, but a door.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like
I feel like I ain't seen one of those in so long.
like, but you're mostly in commercial spaces 90% of the time.
But even when I go to people's houses,
Really?
yeah, Michael and them don't have one. Jordan and them don't have one. I mean, they in a nice area.
I'm not gonna
than
say
normal.
they in our gated community, but
Nah, my mom doesn't have one.
okay, all right. Well,
My
maybe
dad
I'm wrong.
doesn't. Well, my dad has it swapped.
Only have the
But then there's also the gallery.
yeah.
One blocks the gallery, and then one is to actually get inside. So I don't
Mhm.
think it counts. Cause
Yeah,
it's
but
not
even
like in the same-
even the burglar proofing, like for the windows,
yeah.
like that's not a thing.
Oh.
The most they would have is like the meshing on the window so that bugs don't get in. But this was nice. It's nice. And like the water, it like glows like turquoise. Like it glows. I don't know how to describe it, but
I'm just trying to look up something.
yeah, that's fine.
So I feel like I'm so wrong.
Okay, tips I could give. Should I do tips?
You
I
said
can
Barbados, right?
give? Yeah, Barbados.
Okay. No, I was just asking because I always think about. Oh gosh, people were shocked when Rihanna was dipping the mango in the
Oh
sea
no, that's a
water.
thing for in
So I was
Barbados.
gonna ask you if you did that,
No.
just to be with the culture.
No, it's a thing in Barbados where only if they're eating mangoes though. If they're eating mangoes, they would dip the mangoes
Yeah,
in the
so
salt
I
water.
thought you would have tried it.
No, I didn't even go in the water. No, like the most
Dog, what's the point?
Yeah, people might be disappointed about that.
I'm gonna title this here "Dislike for Barbados" or something.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, because how could you not? you went all the way there and you don't go in the water. That don't make sense.
And I wasn't even like far from the water, like quite
I
literally
don't think it's hard to be.
a 20-minute walk from.
You were on the beach. I saw the videos.
Yeah, I walked on the beach. I did not go in the water though. And like their main capital has a beach like right next to it.
Alright.
Yeah.
You are why the podcast won't do well.
Oh gosh. But yeah, I saw some things I feel like Trinidad can implement. Like take for instance in like Bridgetown, like they have some streets only for people for walking. Don't worry guys, you're just going through a crisis right now.
But I just got... Nah, we don't need that. Drive on all the roads.
Nah,
we
that
don't
rail
need that.
no. That rail I hate that. Like Port of Spain don't need so many cars. They have electric buses.
Port of Spain doesn't just don't need so much people in it. That's all. Why you coming from south to work in town, boy?
That's true.
Every morning, but you getting up 4 in the morning to come to work. Not even 4, 3 and thing.
Yeah.
To get ready to leave for. Or sometimes maybe, I don't even know. How that does work?
I wouldn't know. Most person to ask.
That's wrong, boy.
Or we stayed by a church member's house, right? And we were like, oh yeah, we're going and walk down to Spitestone, right? And she's like, okay. So I was like, what's the best way to walk? Like, which side would you recommend? I don't know. I felt like just asking that for some reason, right? And she was like,
just walk.
No, she was like, first I walk on the left hand side, but then the pavement runs out, so you have to cross the road on the opposite side of the road where it has more the pavement, right? And then she would cross back. So I was like, all right, cool. And then she was like, oh right, watch out for the electric buses. I was like, what do you mean?
Oh, people don't drive them.
No, people drive them, but where the road runs out, you would have to. Where the pavement runs out, you would have to kind of walk on the road.
Yeah.
It's an electric bus. You're not gonna hear it coming from behind.
Oh, okay.
So
I forget that you can't hear them. I forget that they make fake sounds for them to like sound.
So I was like, what do you mean watch out for the I think I would see a bus coming, but I was like, all right, no scene. So we walk out, right? And I'm talking to John, right? And I was like, all right, auntie say watch out for the electric buses. Same time I spin around to tell him, so like I'm walking in front of him now and he's behind me, right? Just like how you are. Right? And I spin around. John steps off of the pavement. I spin around, I'm like, oh yeah, auntie say, and I had to pull John out. I had to pull the boy out of the road because there was an electric bus coming. And same time when I pulled him, he was like, what are you pulling me for? And then it whoosh. I was like, oh, I did not see that or hear that coming. I was like, that was what I was telling you. Watch out for the electric bus. It's like, I would have got licked down. I did not hear
it. It's that quiet?
It is that quiet. All you hear is maybe the AC in the back. And it's after the AC is down to the back of the bus. So you only hear it after the bus passes. So you only hear the whoosh.
I think in our buses is a big thing. I used to so much noise.
It have no engine, so it just passes you. I was like, right, look out for that.
This sounds so...
Yeah.
I feel like I need to hear one or see one in person.
Yeah.
Because I just, all I can think of is noise.
Nah.
It's hard to not think about noise when you're in a car.
And especially when you have like and also Barbados is like really breezy, like it's really windy. It's like you have
okay, so you're
breeze.
used to breeze all the time, so it's blending in with the breeze.
Yeah, so you don't hear it until it's up underneath you, and it's like, oh, snap.
No, but I mean, I was now thinking if he step into the road, then the guy would not have reacted in
You know what I also realized? Barbados people don't, you know how Trinidadians will kind of swerve around somebody if somebody walking in the road? They don't swerve. Boy, they don't swerve at all.
Man said you're going to take this knockdown.
They don't swerve at all. Like, at all. No, walking to and from, I saw my life flash before my eyes one too many times.
I'm just trying to think, because I'm thinking about
and you're walking on the opposite side of the road, so you see the traffic coming towards you. And
Okay.
it's like, I see you see me, and the road is empty, and you're not gonna go around me. All right.
And so you're gonna take this knockdown.
If I didn't kind of like pull more into the grass, I would have get bounced down so many times. So many times.
I don't know that. Maybe I need to go just to experience it.
Yeah.
At some point, hopefully. Well, if the end of the year goes well, I'll go to Big with my mom for like a day.
That's good.
I want to take on a jet ski just to frighten her a little bit, let the blood flow. That's it. That was like my only plan.
Yeah.
That's not even like for her. That's more for me.
Yeah.
I think I just taking her there so I can get the discount on the jet ski fee.
It's like, boss, here you see now, I really just want, it's really for my mom.
It's me and my mom, dog. Oh, God.
She never been on one, and
like come on, dog.
Yeah.
Like, oh, God. I know you told me 300, but let me get for 115.
And
All I have is 100 on my dog.
I didn't get harassed in the sense, like, you know, because they're a tourist hub.
In Barbados, they harass you?
No, it's like, if you're a tourist, it's like, hey, boss, you want to come on the boat? You know, we had the boat. We have a special.
You sound like a Caribbean man. Really, look black.
That's it, right? So I didn't have on my shades initially, right?
Right.
And I was just walking around. And then I put on the shades. And as soon as I put on the shades, people thought it was like, hey, boss, you want to buy some fragrance?
Shades equal tourists.
I was like, yo.
Shades equal tourists in Barbados.
I called my friend from Barbados. I'm like, do I look like a tourist? I'm like, he's like, no. He's like, wait, you had on the shades. I was like, how you know? He's like, is it shades? I'm like, oh, okay.
We don't wear shades in Barbados, dog. That's what he said.
I was like, wait, so as soon as I put on the shades, all of a sudden.
Yeah, you're a tourist now.
Yeah,
why? Because you're not used to this bright light. That's what it is.
A man quite literally is like,
you ain't used to this white sand.
Well, he said, I was walking through Bridgetown and I'd come out of a store and I put on the shades and I turned left, right? And I was walking on the street and a guy was like, boss, you just come from the cruise ship. And I'm like, I was like, not in the slightest. He's like, oh, my sorry, brother.
My Trini brother.
Oh, gosh. Bajans don't like Trinis, though.
Why you say that? Just so?
No, they don't. Apparently, we had beef in the past.
Crazy. I can say something
flying
now.
fish.
Start back up that beef.
It was over flying fish, though.
The literal fish or the club?
No, like the flying fish, the fish.
What happened to the fish? Did we steal them or something?
Apparently, so how my friend described it to me, apparently it had some Bajan sailors who were fishing for flying fish. And
in Barbados? Or in Trinidad?
It's one of those kind of, we don't really know where Trinidad and Bajan waters really start and end.
No, we know where our waters end though.
When you're out there, you're not seeing, it don't have like a line drawn in the water.
How close are we to Barbados?
We're not that far, no.
No, but how far are we?
Territorial waters?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm thinking
I don't know the actual measurements, but
if you're not in the territorial waters, then it's free game.
Yeah. So it's one of those things.
And to my knowledge, flying fish is not.
Okay, so how it works, I think your territorial waters is up to 12 miles around your country, right? I think. Right?
I feel like.
Right, so it was one of those, it's kind of open water, right? But apparently, I think it was our Coast Guard went and harassed the Bajan sailors because they was fishing. Or he was like, hey, get out of the waters. And then it's like, no, but there's we waters. And it's one of those things where it's, I feel like it was nobody water in the first place.
Our Coast Guard?
Yeah. No, our Coast Guard patrols the whole thing. But not even Caribbean, but
just thinking
our waters.
They so close?
Yeah. It's closer than you would
Dog,
think.
this is not making sense in my head.
It's closer than you think.
I'm Googling it because it's not making sense.
All right, let me show you. Look, see? They're right there.
Dog, that is more than 12 miles.
Yeah, no, it's most definitely. Yeah, actually, I gotta look from Tobago because Tobago is still our waters.
Okay.
But yeah, yeah. So that was a dispute, and that was a whole issue, and basically, Bajans don't really like Trinidad that much. And then a lot,
How much is?
a lot of Caribbean countries don't really. They're not fans of Trinidad. How to say? If that makes sense.
Why?
It have a term called tricky daddians because Trinidadians always trying to play trick.
That's 155-mile difference, dog.
Mhm.
So even if you whack off 24 miles each way,
Yeah. So it's one of those
well,
things where I feel like it was absolutely nobody's water. I feel like it was international waters, and the Bayesian fishermen, they were in there, right? They can fish wherever they want to fish. But I don't actually know where it took place in the waters. So I don't even know if it was like actually in our waters or if it was.
I mean, look, what if the Trinity man was like, take a quick trip to Barbados or what?
Yeah. So because I don't actually know where it took place, who knows whose waters it actually took place in? It could be international waters. It could have been in our waters. It could have been in their waters.
Everybody tricky, don't know. Why they calling us tricky daddians?
Because they say a Trinidadian always trying to play a smart thing. Yeah, so
I feel disrespected.
a lot of people are not really fans of Trinis. It's like, if you're my Trini friend, we cool. You see the rest of your population,
No about them.
yeah,
Don't trust them.
yeah.
No trust, no love.
Yeah. Let me think. Okay, traveling tips. One, learn about the people in them country immigration process, cause boy, there's a and learn about what you can and can't carry into countries, cause like if you have like food on you, they tell you to dump it, depending on what the food is.
Why?
Damage to their natural environment. Food has bacteria in it, so
Oh, you mean literal?
yeah, like food.
Like fruit, like fruits and stuff.
Yeah, fruits, veggies, etc., etc.
Oh,
They'll make you throw it away if you
I was thinking like a box of food, you know. I guess so
No.
hungry there.
I don't know.
So
So
does
yeah.
it? I mean, okay, all right.
Now, if you look at their immigration, they usually have an immigration page, and it will tell you what fruits and vegetables you can't bring.
Can't bring. Okay.
Yeah, and there's
I guess it needs to be some things that grow there naturally, you know.
no, like even for like honey, like you're not allowed to enter any country with honey. It's like although each country has bees,
Yeah, everybody bees different, no?
yeah, and each honey can have various diseases in it that's lethal to a natural another bee's
colony.
colony, yeah. What is another thing? I'm trying to think. I had so many things that I was like I could talk about.
So no cocaine.
That's a definite no. That's a definite no. What? Jeez, I had the whole list in my head. I don't know. You know,
I don't know.
when the when I when we went through immigration down here, like when I went through immigration in Barbados, it's like a really simple process. But and you have no forms to fill out. It's only once you reach you have to go to like a little machine and fill out a form and scan your passport. Here we still have like
yeah, we're behind with the times.
dude, we are so behind. We still had to fill out our immigration form on where you living, how long you went for, this, that, and the other.
Yeah, it's like you don't even know all that, you know, just
yeah. And when I went to the
like
States,
if I did something wrong, I feel like you could just find me, you know.
When we went to the States, quite literally, you go to the booth, how long you're here for, which address you're staying at, scan your passport, move on.
Yeah.
Here,
I mean, even I don't know. I'm just thinking of even when they ask you where you're staying at, you could just it's very easy to just lie, or you could be like, oh well, I plan to be here, but then you just don't go there. So then it's like,
yeah.
You didn't willingly, like, you didn't just lie just so plans kind of change or things change around.
Yeah, and even
Oh
the
no.
immigration questions, the lady was like, how long you here for? I was like, 4 days. And she's like, wait, who you staying by? Family, friend. Okay, enjoy stay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
So our immigration process, I feel, needs to become simpler because it was too long, in my opinion. And so right when we went through customs, I asked the lady, because I remember in Barbados they were like fruits, vegetables, anything that you're bringing in. I was like, no. And
Nah,
for Trinidad, the lady was just like, she was like,
I
she
feel like
asked
they
us
would
if
have
we had
seen
food.
it in your bag though. Like if they
Right.
ask you
No,
if you
but it's
have
one of
it.
those things where I want, lie to me. Look at me.
Oh.
Lie to me. lie to me. All right. So she was like, any food? He's like, we just have a bottle of jam. She's like, it have honey in it? Nope. Well, we don't know. So she was like, let me see it. So she looked at it. It's like, okay, nah, that's fine. And I was like, okay. So what isn't allowed? I was like, what isn't allowed in Trinidad?
What? Why did you have a bottle of jam?
Uh,
Oh, you brought it from Barbados.
yeah.
Okay.
The church members gave it to.
Right. No.
Yeah.
I thought you went.
Oh,
with
no,
jam,
no,
and
no,
I was
no,
like,
no. No, I came
who
back.
does just pack jam in their bag?
Yeah. Nah, right. So because I remember in Barbados they asked me fruits. You bring any fruits, vegetables? We bring, you know. So I was like, what isn't allowed in Trinidad? And she was like, honey.
And that was it.
Uh,
And then
That
obviously
I was like
the
that.
cocaine and.
I was like, that's it for food? And she's like, yeah. So anybody could just bring any invasive species, any kind of vegetable that
you
have
mean like that? Yeah,
parasites inside of it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Walking with your tomato and your water and everything else.
Yeah. I
No
might
honey.
be wrong, but she just said honey. So yeah.
We just going with what the ladies say.
yeah, the lady did say just honey because of the bees. We had to take care of the bees.
Sorry, not the lady. They. We just going with what they said.
That. You see, that's not a road I want to go down at all. I don't. No. I will not. Ow,
I have shoots coming up.
This month?
But we have guests,
Okay.
I'm just saying, just to prep the viewers and them.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they like them or not, that's not even a business.
The point is guess.
We are guests, yeah, people.
Mm-hmm.
And if we could get a full month of guests, boy, that would be nice.
I feel like if we push for it, yeah.
I mean, we have 2.
2 more then?
To get 2 more is not that hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Music people and photography people.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them might say they might turn out to be a challenge
I'm not picking up
to
what you're putting
interview
on.
them. No? Well, then if the viewers know, then they know one of the guests. But
I'm not picking up
some
what you're
might say
putting
they're
on.
very challenging.
Oh, okay. I think I know who you're talking about. Do I?
No, okay. I forgot about that,
What?
I forgot that they said that, but then that's fine.
The
Yeah, don't.
criterias.
Yeah, that's not what I was talking about. It's something that they do.
Oh, okay. Well then.
With challenging in name.
Oh well then. I'm definitely.
That guy is
not.
funny though. We have to bring that up like on the day.
Okay.
Like I saw him the other day too, and he was like, "Listen, I'm so serious." I'm like, "No, one, we don't even have space to have 4 people. 3 is like the cap." I'm also thinking, what if we did have 4 people though? I feel like only big podcasts I watch at is 3 people.
3 hosts and
3 hosts and a guest. Something. What if I just take the 2 benches and like line them off somehow?
Yeah.
Like angle them, but a little bit more, so that way everybody's kind of seen, and everybody could talk. It's just how to get a next mic and a next cable.
Yeah.
That's the only issues. But outside of that,
The shoots that you have, are they personal or
I mean, I'm a paid photographer now.
Nice.
Talk to me nice.
Oh, you're up. You know,
We up.
what you say? What you say? It mightn't be up by much, but we up.
it have Also, thank you to David and the Brunton team for recommending me for those jobs. Well, it's one. Because we went to an event, and he was like, "Did so-and-so message you?" I'm like, "No." And I was like, "Oh, well, look out for a message." And normally when people say look out for a message, I never really get the message.
No, go in your bed. go in
You
your
know?
bed.
So I was like, I was like, all right, cool. Next morning, hi, good morning. I was like, hello? Like, oh, you were serious. So I don't know. It's nice to feel wanted, and then also that they trusted me to take on this job. I'm also helping out with. I'm also doing a shoot for Stefan. I don't think I could say what it is until he like says what it is, but I'm doing a shoot for him. And then
Stylist.
also, yeah,
Okay.
Stefan I know him as Stefan Evans. I don't know. I can't call him Styles anymore, if I'm being honest, since I know his last name.
Yeah, I didn't know his last name was that. So.
Yeah, so I have a shoot for him and some other stuff. Also, not potentially, I'm going to a fashion show.
Oh, I wanna come.
It's $300 a ticket.
No.
Yeah, I know the price is hot, but all people are gonna be there, so we have to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
When is this?
I don't really have an option. It's the 19th at Hilton.
Of when?
This month.
Whew, that's too close way.
Yeah, but
I ain't gonna. I'm not accumulating funds that far.
right now, the block hot. The block.
I kinda own a mafia right now.
It's hotter.
You know, I own a mafia for the same amount of money. So you know.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, could we not just tell them to, they cover it and then we just pay them back?
I feel like we cool enough. I feel like we cool enough too.
One thing is a little bit like more pressing than the other. Like that is next year though. You know? Like I feel like you're gonna just
like I can get you in December.
like I can organize you for the end of the month. Check my month end. But you see before that, I don't know, you're like that boy, please, boy.
Yeah.
I don't know. So we'll see how it goes, but things are thinking. Yeah, I guess this is the light at the end of the tunnel that they were talking about. At least I hope it is.
Getting brighter.
I hope the streak continues.
Yeah,
I was talking to
tunnel's
Charlie,
getting a little
and I was
brighter.
like, I hope that things kind of pick up like until I die.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh, you want to shoot until you die?" I was like, "Yeah, like if I could go until 80, like I would."
You would.
I would go, like I don't see I was like, at some point my hand's gonna cap out,
Yeah,
I may feel I might be like, well,
the arthritis might get you.
Yeah, and the couple tell them might have taken or the Alzheimer's, whichever one come first. That took a real dark twist.
One of the engineers that I work with spoke about that. She was like, I've been doing this for so long. Like, I have carpets on from just click.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I've been reading. Oh gosh, I was reading this book called it's Ikigai. Ikigai. I don't know how to say it. I believe it's a Japanese saying. And it's just about passion, and the book essentially was talking about. Oh gosh, I think it's the group from Okinawa. I don't quote me on this, right? But I think it's a group from Okinawa. Like they have like their people live to be the longest, right? And it's just because they do
the things that they love, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they keep active. They try to walk or cycle. Like they were talking about people that live in the community that drive and they're like 80 years old, which sounds kind of mad. My grandfather got to drive. Into cities up down home, So
yeah,
it's just cool. So I'm like, if I could do it until I'm 80, at some point, because I'm like, at some point, I know the editing and the retouching is gonna get me. That's gonna take out my wrist first. So if I feel like people, you could just hire people for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
Yeah, you could have a
definitely do
team.
want to be the one shooting. Like, I don't have to be the one retouching. Like, in my head, it goes of me shooting, and then I won't be retouching, but I'll be editing color.
Yeah, and
And
then you get
then
somebody
at
to
some
edit color
point,
and retouch.
I may see somebody and I like their editing and I like their style or whatever, and then they may do the color, and then I'll just shoot, and I'll just be sending people files. I mean, that would be the dream, but that's like when you hit like 60 and thing. But for now, I like to sit down and edit my color. I feel like there's so much to do with it that I don't really know as yet.
And so many things that you can experiment with.
Yeah, I haven't like really felt like I've tried anything too crazy. I want like a very clean, a very specific magazine look.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know it in my head, I just don't know how to achieve it. And I feel like once I achieve it, then I could try other things. But people are always figuring out new things in Photoshop and whatnot. So it's just, there's always a learning curve and a learning process. So
Yeah.
we shall see how it goes. But other than that, like I could do photography until I'm 80.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I didn't really have like a lock off date. It's like by 65,
Hanging
I'm
it up.
done.
Yeah.
Whatever money I make, how much or how little money I make from this thing,
Retirement.
I'm done. Nah, I'm like, if I'm pushing 90 and I'm still doing it, I don't mind doing it. But then I feel like low-key at that age, people will just be hiring me because it's like
A reputable name.
not even that. They may just want to see me and be like,
It's
is
like,
he
hey,
really
hey,
90 and shooting?
hey, you hear that?
Like,
You
I
hear
just
about
want to
that?
see it to believe it. So
You
I'll
hear
just
that
spend the
granddad
money.
that's still shooting?
Yeah. Also, at what age does it become creepy, though?
I think it depends on your content.
Okay.
I feel like if you're doing, how to say this in a
I mean, I
very,
don't just shoot women alone. I try to mix it up.
yeah, but I think even if you're shooting
I
women
prefer the
alone,
boys.
I feel like even if you're
No
shooting,
pause.
I feel like even if you're shooting women alone, I feel like it depends on what they're wearing.
Yeah, people ask me for nude shoots, and I was like, no, thank you, I'm good. I don't know. I
How we
just
reach there, boy?
feel, me personally,
How we reach there,
I
boy?
can't speak. No. You say the type of content, and I was just thinking
Yeah,
about
I understand. No, in
me
terms of like,
personally.
I mean, like the people messaging you is like, you see what content I post.
Yeah,
What how we reach
I
there?
feel like this is just me. I feel like the relationship changes if I see a body like that,
Yeah.
and that's just me. If some people could do it,
Good on them.
and they cool, but I can't do it. I sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I ain't gonna be wrong.
Not to say I wouldn't be. I don't know. I just know myself, and I know a nude shoot is not.
What you want to do.
Yeah, it's not even something that I want to like post or like be known for.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do my thing, and with fashion or like it could be beauty images or whatnot, and I just want to do that and be like content. Not saying maybe like I may think about it one time, and I may do that shoot with like my wife. I'm not married, by the way, so don't.
Speaking it into existence for sometime down in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be like the one time that I really try it, because then that relationship is a little different.
Yeah, but at the end of the
You
day,
know,
it's
it's
just
like
for y'all. It's just for y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but please don't ask me to do any more nude shoots. I'm good. I'm like I calm. I don't. You don't need it.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. But yeah, I can hear that. It's rattling.
So shaky.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
I don't know. I think that's it. I feel like I spoke a lot.
Yeah,
I feel like we've been here for a good minute.
we have.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even say thank you for watching, listening, and subscribing. Welcome to the Jabari Show. That's crazy.
You got it in at the end.
Yeah, shout out to our sponsor, Pocket 1, Pocket 2,
Pocket 3 and Pocket 4.
right, most important. I don't know, my neck is really hurting, so that's why I was like looking down at the ground. So if there's no eye contact, then that's on me. But we'll see y'all next week. Supposed to have a cool guest.
Cool.
Hopefully. But yeah. Thank you for watching, listening, and subscribing. This is episode 30.
It's 30.
5?
30? I could have swear.
You're 30?
I could have.
Yeah, Michael was like 34.
Wow. Hey, shame on y'all. Y'all ain't got us 100 yet. Shame.
No, that's fine.
Nah, shame. So close, but yet so far. How dare y'all?
We are 93. We need 7 more.
Yeah.
Michael was 33. This is 34.
Wow.
Michael has the coolest thumbnail though. We now get a cool thumbnails. We now get a cool template unlock.
Yeah, nice.
So 107 views.
That's not
So
bad.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I personally thought people didn't like us, you know. But I mean, to pull a little 30-something views.
Consistently.
No. As in by ourselves.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's
Consistently
good.
though.
You know. I don't know. I'm just happy with that. So
Yeah, man. Even when we had no video.
I found that so crazy. People were just clicking anything. Also, when you're on your picture though, you see this? Oh no. At least we could look back on it and be like, what
Were we
were
thinking?
we thinking?
This one. Yeah.
If you go all the way down that picture at the front, I don't know. Also, it was from the ground up, which I feel like I literally forgot about. We held that for like what? Less than a year? 3 months?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
11 episodes, roughly.
Yeah. Yeah, about 3 months, I think. Because I don't know if he's recorded every single week. But yeah, nah, it's been cool. And I'm gonna lie, Shuruk has been my favorite episode so far. Just because of that one thing we had to cut out.
I don't remember.
Remember what we had to cut out?
No, we're gonna take this off here.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's it. So we'll see you all next week. Hopefully you'll enjoy this. Hopefully this was a good update. And hopefully you learned something.